Have you ever noticed how money in Nigeria disappears faster than PACN takes flight? Yes. You wake up in Monday morning full of hope. Salary just dropped. You tell yourself, this month I must manage well. Your money is smiling at you. But by Friday, half of it is all gone. Fuel, data, transport, small bills here and there. And before you know it, you are already dipping into your savings or borrowing from next month. And every time you complain, somebody will tell you, just work harder, try one new hustle, or better still, find a government job. But the truth is this: in Nigeria today, working harder doesn't necessarily mean always earning better. Let's be honest, the cost of living in Nigeria in 2025 is brutal. Prices keep rising: school fees, rent, garri, fuel, and even pure water. Yet many people are still chasing shortcuts, Ponzi scheme, fake forex gurus, flashy online scams. That's why today we are going deep into the untold truth about making money in Nigeria. Not the lies we've been fed with, and not the fake Instagram lifestyle, but the real raw hustle that actually works. Stories of Nigerians like you and me, people building wealth in one of the toughest economies in the world. Because here's the secret: money is still being made in this country. That's the truth. Quietly, consistently, by people who understand the game. And in this video, I'll be showing you exactly how they are doing it. You will learn the real side hustle in Nigeria in 2025 that still pays, smart cost of living hacks to save money every single month, the untold truth about real estate investment in Nigeria, how Nigerians are making dollars online without japa, and why discipline, not luck, is the true key of financial freedom. But before we even dive in, I want you to drop something in the comments right now. What's that one hustle you tried that actually didn't work out for you? Is it POS, poultry, crypto, Uber? Share it below, because trust me, you're not alone. Stay with me to the end, because by the time we are done with this video, you will never look at money in Nigeria the same way again. And now, welcome to Winners Wealth Daily, the channel where we turn today's opportunities into tomorrow's wealth. And if you're new here, please smash that subscribe button and also turn on your notification bell to get an update whenever we post. Now, let's get down into business. Now, firstly, let's talk about the lies we have been told. Growing up in Nigeria, almost every child had the same advice: go to school, get good grades, secure the government job, and your life will be set. That's what our parents believed. That's what society pushed. But is that really the reality of today? Take a look around. A government salary in 2025 barely fits a family for 2 weeks. Civil servants are striking every other month. Pensions, many retirees, and still chasing unpaid benefits yearly after leaving service. Here's a story about Uncle Bayo. He was actually my neighbor. He worked for 35 years in the civil service. Every morning, he wore his shirt and carried his briefcase proudly. He believed his pension would be his reward. But when he retired, he realized his pension couldn't even cover his medical bills. He now depends on his children for support. And that's the first untold truth. Job security is not financial security in Nigeria at all. Even private jobs don't guarantee wealth. Bankers won't work crazy hours but still live paycheck to paycheck. Oil workers used to be envied. Today, many are facing layoffs. Even doctors and engineers are jackpotting today because salaries no longer match the cost of living in Nigeria. So let me ask you in the comments: do you believe a 9 to 5 is the safest path to wealth in Nigeria? Yes or no? Because the truth is, relying only on salary in this economy is like carrying water in a basket. No matter how much you pour in, it will always leak out. That's the simple truth. And that's why people are turning to hustles. And that takes us to the next truth. At two, the real side hustle culture in Nigeria. What did I say? The real side hustle culture in Nigeria. Nigeria is the home of hustle. If you live here, you already know almost everyone has a side gig. I'm telling you, if you don't, you're already behind. But here's the problem. Not every hustle is created equal. Some hustles waste your time, others drain your money, and a few, if you get them right, it can change your life. Let me share a story with you. A young lady in Lagos started with just 20,000 naira. She bought thrift clothes or quicker from Yaba Market. She took pictures with her phone, posted them on Instagram and WhatsApp. At first, her customers were just her friends, but she stayed consistent. She invested every profit. Within 1 year, she grew her thrift business into a full online fashion store. Today, she employs two other young women, and that's the power of smart hustle. Here's another example. A student in Enugu couldn't get pocket money regularly, so he taught himself graphics design on YouTube. He opened an account on Fiverr, started offering logo design for $10. At first, clients were few, but he improved. He raised his rate. He built international clients. Now he earns in dollars. And what used to be pocket money has turned into a career. And that's the untold truth. Online hustles gives you the dollar advantage. Compare that Ponzi scheme. Remember MMM? Yeah, everyone thought it was a shortcut to wealth. Today, mention MMM and people will laugh. They will even pursue you. So let me ask you in the comments. Have you ever lost money to a Ponzi scheme before? Or fake investment platform? Just type a yes or a no. The lesson here is clear. Real hustles may start small. They grow steadily. Fake hustles look shiny, but they collapse fast. Now, let's get down to part 3. The untold truth of business in Nigeria. Doing business in Nigeria is not being so. It is tough, but it's also one of the fastest ways to build wealth. Here's the untold truth. Businesses in Nigeria doesn't reward the loudest. It rewards the most consistent. I know someone who started a food business. First week, excitement was high. The second week, they got tired. The third week, customers stopped coming. Inconsistency kills Nigeria businesses more than lack of money. But there are also success stories, please know that. Check Musa in Abuja. He started with just one delivery bike. Restaurants were losing customers because of traffic. Musa pitched them, I will deliver your food to customers. At first, only 2 restaurants tried him. He was consistent. He was reliable. Today, Musa runs 15 bikes. Restaurants now compete to use his services. That's the untold truth. Spot a problem, solve it consistently. Nigeria will pay you. Let's be real. Doing business here has its own wahala. PACN and light bill, rent swallowing profit, fuel and transport, draining all your pocket money. But here's the twist. The problem is also an opportunity. No light, solar business is booming. High transport, logistic is booming. High rent, online shops are taking over. So let me ask you, what's the one bill in Nigeria that annoys you the most? PACN, rent, fuel. Drop it in the comments and let's get to know. Part 4, the real estate secret. We can't talk about wealth in Nigeria without land. It is not possible, because land is still one of the fastest ways to build wealth in Africa. I keep saying this. My previous video, we talked about this particular topic also. So if you want to know more, please go back to our videos and actually go through it and you get more insight on how to make money from real estate. Land is still one of the fastest ways to build wealth in Africa. But here's the untold truth. Not every land will make you money. A plot in Lekki that was 5 million naira in 2018 is now over 40 million naira. That's 8 times your money. If you had bought then, you will be smiling to the bank today. Same in Asaba. Land sold for 1.5 million naira 15 years ago now sells for 19 million naira and above. But some lands, people buy bushy areas with no road, no document, no plan. 10 years later, value is still crawling. The truth is, real estate makes people rich, but only if you buy right. 3 things matters. 1, location. Is development happening? 2, documentation. C of O. Governor's consent. Survey. 3, timing. Buy when it's still cheap and wait for growth. Or you can even land flip. People who bought in Ibejuleki before Dangote refinery are now 5 times richer. Yes, and there's a land currently selling at Ibejuleki along this Dangote refinery road. A plot is just going for 650,000 naira. An acre is going for 3.9 million naira. Imagine investing into an acre for 3.9 million naira and leaving it to appreciate for the next 5 years. You know you will be smiling back to the bank and the offer is still on. So you could also drop a comment stating I'm interested in this offer. And so let me ask you, if you had 5 million today, would you buy a house to live in or land flip? What's your take? Now let's get down to part 5. Online hustles and the dollar advantage. Now let's talk online hustles, because truth be told, the internet is creating more African millionaires than many government jobs. Here's the untold truth. Earning in dollar is the cheat code in Nigeria 2025. Why? Because naira keeps falling and dollar keeps rising. If you earn in dollar and spend in naira, you're automatically ahead. A guy in Port Harcourt edits YouTube video for Americans. He charges $300 per video. That's over 400k. Just for video a month will give you 1.6 million naira. A lady in Ibadan learned copywriting. She writes ads for UK businesses. She earns $100 per job. That's about 140,000 naira for one project. Meanwhile, some still say there is no job in Nigeria. The truth is, the job here are online. You just need skills. Graphic design, video editing, voiceovers, affiliate marketing, YouTube itself. So let me ask you, if you could learn one online skill in 2025, which would it be? Is it video editing, copywriting, or freelancing? Drop your answers in the comments. Part 6. The discipline truth. Here's another truth many don't like to hear. It's not about knowing what you do. It's about actually doing it and doing it consistently. Discipline is the real wealth code in Nigeria. Story time. Choma sells akara. Every day, she saves 500 naira from her profits. People laughed. It's too small. Yeah. But after 2 years, she had saved 365,000 naira. She rented a small shop, expanded her business. Now, she employs assistants. Compare that to people who blow 355k in one night. Who is richer today? Mama Chioma. That's the truth. Consistent win, impatient loss. So let me ask you, are you team save small, grow steady, or you are team big risk, fast money? No judgment, just comment your side. Cost of living hacks that actually works. Nigerian cost of living is not smiling at all, but there are hacks that can actually help. Number 1, meal prep. Meal prep and bulk buying. Buy foodstuff in bulk, it is cheaper. Number 2, Ajo Esusu, old school but powerful. 3, cut subscriptions, cancel unused apps, share Netflix, data plans also. And number 4, second-hand market, Okrika, Tokumbo. Don't be ashamed. Number 5, energy hacks, switch off lights, prepaid meters, small solar panels. Now let me tell you a story. My neighbor used to eat out every day. Then he switched to my 12, bulk buying, started cooking at home. He cut his food bill by 30%. That's the real cost of living hack. So let me ask you, what's the smartest hack you have used to save money in Nigeria this year? Drop it in the comments below and we'll go through there. And my future your hack in my next video. So now guys, let's recap the untold truths about making money in Nigeria in 2025. Number 1, job security is not financial security. Number 2, side hustle beats Ponzi schemes. And number 3, real estate builds wealth if you buy smart. And number 4, online hustles give the dollar advantage. Number 5, discipline is a secret code. And number 6, cost of living hack keeps you afloat. And if this video opened your eyes, don't just watch and go. Subscribe right now. Join a community of Africans building wealth the smart way. Drop a comment with your hustle story. Like this video if you learned something from it. Also, share it with a friend. You might just change the financial future of another person. And most importantly, the truth about money in Nigeria is not in luck. It is knowledge. It is in consistency. And until next time, this is Winners Wealth Daily, the channel where we turn today's opportunities into tomorrow's wealth. Stay tuned for our next video.